Good morning, Malibu. Thanks for tuning in. This morning, I'm Shayla Jordan.
And I'm Alex Fisher. Grab a cup of coffee because Good Morning Malibu starts right now. Well, happy Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday. It's our second to last broadcast.
Second to last broadcast.
So, this is
yeah,
big.
Very, very sad. But for us, summer vacation is almost there.
Soon.
It's almost there.
We only have a couple more weeks.
Couple more weeks. We have this show. We have next week's show, and then we have Dead Week and finals for us here at Pepperdine.
It goes by so fast.
I mean, it does. It goes by really fast. But anyways, how was your week? It was good?
It was good. It went by. It flew by. I can't believe it's already Friday.
For me. It was a really slow week, but again, it's Friday.
Admitted Students Day.
It
so
is.
Parking it might be a bit of a struggle today, but thankfully we got our parking early.
Yes. No, thankfully we got our parking in. We got our parking early today, but today is out with the old and in with the new. Like Shayla said, newly admitted Pepperdine students will be here all day today for Admitted Students Day, which is also known as the Malibu Reception. Get this, over 2,000 baby waves, that's what we call the admitted students. Baby waves and their parents will be walking around campus today to find out a little bit more about what Pepperdine is all about. And in addition, the Pepperdine Law School is also having an open house today. So for those of you off campus, waking up right now and trying to make your 10 a.m., you might want to leave like right now in order to find some parking, but we're really excited for some new students to come, and it's always neat to see some, they're a little bit nervous, they're a little unsure, like, is this going to be, I remember when I was here for newly admitted Students Day.
I feel like just yesterday I was here for Admitted Students Day, and I remember coming with my mom and just being overwhelmed. It's such a
little nerve-wracking, but it's also exciting, because for them they're finishing up, their senior year, and they're about to graduate, and there's a lot of big decisions that are coming their way, and
absolutely,
but also some really good times ahead. So
it's so exciting, and I want to go up to all of them and be like, "Come to Pepperdine."
Come to Pepperdine. Oh, I know.
It's the best ever.
If we can give a shout out, we're giving a shout out right now. Come to Pepperdine. Just do it. Just come to Pepperdine.
We've made the decision for you. You will love it.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, though, it is going to make parking today crazy. Thankfully, we got here at 7 a.m. for Good Morning Malibu, so
we got prime
we didn't
parking.
have to worry about
Prime parking.
But it's going to be crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, well, not only Admitted Students Day, there's other things going on this weekend.
There is.
Starting tomorrow, Malibu is celebrating its original residents as the city hosts its 17th annual Chumash Day powwow. Native Americans from hundreds of tribes will gather at Malibu Bluffs tomorrow to sing, dance, socialize, and heal. The event will feature Native American foods, arts and crafts, tribal ceremonies, storytellings, and even some special guest performances. The entire Malibu community is encouraged to come out and attend this free cultural celebration tomorrow, and it's from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and then Sunday from 10 to 5. So the whole community is encouraged to come out. It's free,
That's always nice.
So Pepperdine students. I mean, we know the college student incentive. But how cool. Way for them to celebrate their culture. And I think it's so awesome that Malibu hosts that.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people know this, but actually Pepperdine is like the land here that Pepperdine owns. It once was some, we had some of the Chumash Indians did actually live on this land. And so I know that every once in a while I'll see some Chumash Indians. They'll be up in the hills or something, and I've talked to them before, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this used to be original land," which is really cool. So I think this is kind of neat that
really
we get
cool
to
history, and it's really neat that Malibu is incorporating that in.
Malibu's original residents. I like that.
Malibu's original residents.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and for them to celebrate, so it'll be a cool event. I've never been before, but it sounds like this year it's going to be great.
I think it'd be great, and it's free, like you said, so that's always great.
Pepperdine, yep, we got to be there.
Well, nationally, April is set aside for Earth Month, and although Malibu residents consider everyday Earth Day probably, the city of Malibu is taking extra steps to go green this month. All throughout April, you can step up and go greener in Malibu. Tomorrow is Document Shredding Day at City Hall from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and you can bring up to 25 boxes of papers. And on April 18th is Earth Day, and they'll have a celebration that will take place at City Hall with giveaways, raffles, and even educational booths. And actually, Westside Boards is taking old wetsuits and they're turning it into like the material of the wetsuits. They're turning it into wallets. They're turning it into, you know, those koozies that you put your
Yes, I heard about
drinks
this,
in.
and I thought, what perfect way for Malibu to give back?
Oh, yeah,
right.
absolutely.
You know, it's like the Malibu thing. Everyone here owns a wetsuit. I've lived a lot of places, and I can say I've never been somewhere that they said
where so many wetsuits
donate your wetsuits. That's not common outside of Malibu,
No,
but
I guess
I
not.
love it.
guess not.
I
But yeah,
also
think
want to
it's
know if National Shredding Day is just a Malibu thing, or if that's common
well,
on elsewhere.
it's not. It's
because-
not National Shredding Day. It's just like the city has things going on. It started back, I think, on March 28th and is going through April 30th. And every day they're doing something special.
And tomorrow is
shredding day,
I like it.
which is up to 25 boxes, which is a lot of paper. But I think that's great. Like if you like there is a lot of unused paper that I think we all do.
generate in the newsroom.
I mean, yeah, we all
I don't even
do
want
it.
to admit how much paper gets printed
I mean,
for Good Morning Malibu.
Oh yeah, well for any show, but I mean we all use it, especially at Pepperdine students. You know, we all have all this paper, and I think that's neat that they do that. That you can go and you can just give them your paper. They shred it, which is great for safety concerns if you're,
Absolutely.
you know, if you have some, some documents that you are confidential. But then you can, it's recycled. Which is great.
Absolutely.
So,
and going green, it's good. Good
Yeah.
cause. Well, here's something new for you. One little boy made history with this amazing discovery. Wylie Brys is a 5-year-old who enjoys looking for fossils for fun. But last year, the preschooler made a remarkable find. While digging with his dad, Wylie actually discovered a dinosaur bone. You can see in the video footage here. Now, the area where the bone was found was actually under construction to be a restaurant parking lot. But a team of experts from SMU and the Texas Zoo worked quickly to unearth the creature and identified it as a nodosaur, if I'm saying it correctly. But it's a type of dinosaur. It's a huge discovery. In fact, I even heard the father was saying in an interview that, you know, his son's only 5 and he has no idea what type of discovery he's made. But the little boy's just pumped because he found a dinosaur.
Well, that's something to definitely put on the resume for sure. But
dinosaur hunter.
Did you see him picking up that rock though? I mean, he was like, he's got it. You know?
He is good to go.
I don't know what I would have. I can't even comprehend.
Oh, and especially at 5, I feel like you have no idea that you just discovered.
I don't think he's going to be able to comprehend what he has found until later on in life. Or he might go, "Oh yeah, I did that when I was 5."
I mean, hey, like you said, it's a resume builder. That's pretty impressive.
Absolutely.
I wish I could say that, but no dinosaurs for me.
Yeah, no.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet. You never know.
Yeah.
You might go out this morning and find that there was a dinosaur here at Pepperdine.
On a dinosaur.
Yeah.
The verdict is out.
Anyways, there was some severe weather back on the East Coast or in the Midwest, and Carly has some more on the devastating tornado that hit northern Illinois.
Yes, Alex, it's a tragic story. A tornado took northern Illinois by storm last night. It ripped through the small northwest town north of Chicago. This video shows the twister in Rochelle, but Fairdale is the town that really took the hit. One person was killed and several were injured in Fairdale, a small community of about 200 residents. Authorities say every home in the town was affected and approximately 15 to 20 are completely destroyed. Now, as we take a look closer to home, skies are clear and the waves are flat. The waves are consistently at a low 1 to 2 feet at most of the major spots, and Sunset Point and Mastro's Ocean Club areas are flat today. Right now in the Malibu area, the temperature is a chilly 58 degrees. The sky is partly cloudy out there, but we can expect the sun to break through around noon. The high in Malibu today is only 68. As we move inland, don't expect temperatures to be much warmer. Thousand Oaks and Agora Hills are at 72, and Santa Monica is at 66. Returning back to Malibu for the weekend forecast, Friday we're looking at a high of 68 and a low of 46. A high of 70 and a low of 49 on Saturday, and Sunday a high of 72 and a low of 49 again. With the weather being so chilly, it is certainly not going to be a beach weekend here in Malibu.
All right. Well, thanks, Carla. It definitely looks like it's going to be a little bit cooler. I mean, you know,
cooler this weekend.
We say this every week. It's just like here in Malibu, the temperature is hot one day, cold the next day.
I'm glad, no, and I have to be honest, I'm still hoping for a little bit more rain. We really need it, and it got so warm so fast.
And it was nice to have, the other day we had some rain on Tuesday, and it was really nice to just see the ground wet, to clear the air, and some beautiful, after the storm kind of went through, you know, there was kind of the dark, well, here in Malibu, those dark clouds were off in LA. And then here in Malibu, we had the bright sun. It was kind of a neat picture, but I have to admit that it's cold in the studio. I mean, it's just cold everywhere.
It is cold everywhere. Like you said, it's cold here, but you don't want to go anywhere because as soon as we get back, Alexis is going to bring us the latest news.
And still don't know what to wear today? Well, we have some fashion experts to give you a few tips this morning.